Hey guys, I'm Nick Holbrook. This is growupdaddy 2.0. I'll explain it later. I hope you enjoy. This week I'm going to be talking about different baby products that are on the market. Actually, I'm not. Rewind. I had every intention to talk to you this week about different baby products that were on the market. However, this happened. This week's episode is going to be shot over 2 videos, and it actually started like this. Hey guys, as you can see, I'm in the car at the moment. I'm actually on the way to do a COVID test. Now, I'm not saying that I've got COVID. I may have had a cold, I may have had a flu, but I just want to make sure. For the last 10 days, as I alluded to in my previous video, is I've been off work. My biggest concern is that my wife is 8 months pregnant, as you all know by now. But the thing for me is that she's actually a worrier. Now, I wanted to take away the pressure of all of that, but deep down, I have been worried about it myself. Naturally, I've got a baby on the way. In 1 month's time, the baby's due. So I want to make sure that everything's fine. And equally, it's for my work colleagues as well, to make sure that I can go back to the office and I can start working again. Now, this isn't a video to say, look at me, I'm going through COVID. I don't know if I've got COVID or not. I'm not saying I've had COVID. I'm just saying I'm going getting a test. So fingers crossed, guys. Let's see how it all goes. Hey guys, so I've just got to the place now. Apparently they come to the car to do the test.
And look here.
Okay.
Just chin up. Yeah, very good. Both nose.
Makes your eyes water. Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good work. Oh, that was a weird feeling up your nose. Anyway, the results should come back in about 36 hours. Fingers crossed, it comes back negative and we can all get on with our lives. So 30 hours later, the results came back. What do you think? Positive or negative? Right guys, so I've just had this text message come through. I guess now you understand why I was a little bit late on this video. As you can see, I actually tested positive for COVID.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Guys, yes, you heard correct. I tested positive for COVID-19. So a few people have asked me how it actually feels. Now, I started with a tickly cough, so immediately I left work just in case. Look, I thought it was a bit of a cold, so I said, right, I'm going to leave work, go back home, just relax for the day. The next day I had a bit of a headache. I stayed at home that day. I was even thinking about going into work the next day because I felt pretty good. But obviously I wanted to be responsible. I've got a responsibility to my wife, to myself, to my baby, to my work colleagues. So obviously I stayed at home. Following that, I lost my sense of smell and I also lost my sense of taste. That lasted for a few days. That's all come back now. Again, I find it pretty crazy that I've actually got a positive result because I feel strong, I feel healthy. If you said to me, let's go and play football, squash, rugby, you name it, I would go and play it right now. Obviously responsibly and keeping my distance from anybody. Everyone has different symptoms, different signs. These were just my signs. Now, I'm not being irresponsible when I say this. COVID clearly affects people in different ways. I only took the test so that I could actually go back to work. Now, my company have been great with me. They've been very responsible. I also was responsible myself. I self-isolated for 9 days before taking the test. I think that's why it's probably shown up as positive because it's probably still in the system a little bit, even though I'm feeling absolutely fine right now. I'm not worried about me in the slightest. I was worried and I'm still a little bit worried, obviously, about my wife and about my baby. Now, the report is my wife is feeling absolutely fine as well. All reports that I've had and read so far is that COVID doesn't actually impact the baby. Now, please do not take my word for this. I'm not a doctor. In fact, I don't think doctors even fully know right now the impact that it could have now or in the future. If anything, I see it in a way that because we've had it, we can move forward. We've not got that anxiety thinking to ourselves, oh, what happens if we get COVID? What impact will it have? We know we've come through it. We know we're healthy. We know we're happy. I'll update you again in a few days with regards to this, but yeah, thanks for all the messages that I've had from the lads, from work, from anyone who knows me. Now, I debated actually telling people that we got COVID because there is a stigma out there that if you got COVID, it's a dirty thing. Look, it's flu at the end of the day. I said from day one that I'd always tell you the truth in my videos, and that's what I'm doing. I've made you aware that I've got it. Hopefully that gives some of you hope and a bit more positivity that if you get it, then you got to come through it. Rest assured, I'm in good health, my wife is in good health, and we hope the baby's in good health. I've always got a story to tell. This is just another chapter in the book. So, onwards and upwards. Any questions, guys? Do drop me a message below. I'm not using this, I'm covering COVID because this is what I'm going through. This is not what the channel's about. The channel's actually about dad advice, but obviously there will be people who are concerned about if they get it, will it impact their baby? I can't tell you the answers to that because I simply don't know. I'm not a doctor. That pretty much brings us up to speed to where we're at right now. My wife and I are both healthy and we're in good spirits. However, I lay awake one night thinking to myself, there's something just not right about my videos. So I actually jumped out of bed and recorded my feelings at the time. That you'll see in part 2 of the episode. So part 2 is actually me talking about my fears of parenting. I think that will resonate with a lot of people and I hope it's an episode you'll enjoy. Look, I've always been a positive person. If we're losing at football 3-0, I'll think we can go on and score 4. If I'm facing a problem at work, I always think I can overcome it and find the positive or find the outcome. So that's who I am. That's not got to change. But what I do realise is videos like this, I can't try and be a perfect person because I'm not. So part 2 of the video is actually me opening up to you guys. I want to let you in so that you can connect. Now I've had this little breakthrough, I feel as though I can do that. So I'm really looking forward to the next video. So please, if you've enjoyed this video and you started to see that I want to adapt, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. But also, what I want you to do is start interacting with me as well. Drop me a comment in the link below. Tell me what you want to hear about. So that's got to wrap up this part of the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. So please like, share and subscribe to the channel. And main thing, drop me a comment. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in part 2.